Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Squared Circle Scene. And today we are here with the beautiful Fairfax. How are you doing today?
Good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Are you feeling confident going into your match tonight?
Oh yeah. I have been against Bashley Bones before. We actually met up and crossed paths down in Tennessee once before, down in her hometown where she used to be from. So it's not the first time I've gotten a fighter. So I do remember a few things. So I got a few new tricks up my sleeve too.
Ooh, nice. Would you like to go ahead and draw a question from the bowl?
Sure. Let's see what we got. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay. This goes against every bit of my diet in the world, but for some reason, I just love spaghetti and meatballs. It is like my absolute favorite.
Dude, pasta is comfort food.
I know, and it's like I know it goes against every diet I try and never follow, but I love spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, that sounds so good. See, now I was thinking like green beans, potatoes, and sausage, something warm.
Oh, my close second to that, though, would be like, I hate to say this is going to sound silly, because me being all Ms. Badass and everything, I love Dino Nuggies and mac and cheese.
Who doesn't love Dino Nuggies?
Right? And then it's Kraft mac and cheese. It can't be anything else. It has to be Kraft.
Childhood memories. Oh
Exactly.
My God. Yes. Awesome. So I noticed that that you have a significant other who's your tag team partner. Would you like to tell me about how you guys came into wrestling?
Actually, he's from New York, actually. He started his training up there, up in New York. And so it was kind of a long-distance thing at first. When we met up a few times, we did some training together a little bit just for fun, because he's newer and I've been in it for about 12 years. He's been in it for about a little over a year, including his training. And he decided to move to Ohio to come train under my trainer, Cody Hawk. And so when he did that and he got to graduate, we're like, you know what? Let's take this, and since we can travel together, let's build something really cool. And so that's why we came up with, well, the Viking thing is actually something that's from home for us. We follow the Norse religion. It's very, very close to our hearts. So it's us, and then we bring it out to everybody else.
So it's like you're sharing a piece of you with your fans.
And it's something we do together, so that just makes it even better.
Lovely. I love that. All right. Is there any other questions you'd like to draw from the bowl?
Sure, let's try. Do you prefer being a babyface or a heel? Ooh, that one actually is an interesting one. I've been on both sides since I've been in it for so many years. I do like being the babyface, so I can show all the fans some of my martial arts skills that I have that I got from all those years ago, because I've got a lot of them. I'm a second-degree black belt.
Oh, wow.
And that's in Taekwondo. I've also done jiu-jitsu, Russian Sambo, and just many of other arts. But as the heel, I just get to be brute force, beat the daylights out of you as much as I want to. Which is fun, because I love fighting the guys, too. I fight the guys more than I fight girls, actually.
Oh, I love that. Like growing up and obviously being a wrestling fan, I used to love seeing women be able to take on the men. So like China, for example.
Oh, yes.
You know, or Luna Fashawn and people of that. So I love seeing that.
Well, nowadays you got people like Lufisto. She's up in Canada. She still fights guys and everything. Mm-hmm. And you've also got people like Jessica Havoc. I mean,
yes.
I love Jessica Havoc. I absolutely love her to death.
Nice. All right. Is there any other questions you'd like to draw?
Sure. Why not? This is fun, actually.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? You know, a little bit of both. Because there's times where I just do kind of keep to myself, you know. Honestly, you wouldn't think by seeing me out in the ring or anything. I'm very much a shy person. I hate being in front of people, ironically. But I love doing the wrestling. I love entertaining everybody. And now I actually have a Twitch channel that I'm actually been building up more and more. So I've got my camera for that. So I'm learning to express and talk to people more and more as I video game and everything now, too.
I honestly feel you on that. So I'm a little bit of a theater geek. I like to do plays like locally. And, you know, you put me on stage, it's good, but I get one-on-one, and sometimes I'm a little socially awkward. It's like I don't know how to approach. So I completely understand you on that part. I'm a little bit of both. Is there any other questions you'd like to pull?
Favorite female wrestler of all time? Of all time? I've had a lot of inspirations, though, here and there. I mean, growing up, I will admit, I did like the male wrestlers growing up, because I was not the biggest fan of the diva era, because the divas, they were more, I'm not meaning this against anybody at all, they seem more for the eye candy than the wrestling side back in the early 90s and everything. That's what it seemed like.
I can agree to that.
But nowadays, like, I love people like LuFisto, like I said, Jessica Havoc and everything like that. Sarah Logan's way up there and everything, so they've come out. And then Charlotte Flair is a great one, too.
Charlotte Flair, I actually watched the thing on her, and I have a newfound respect for her. So I guess she joined wrestling in memory of her brother. I didn't realize that her brother had passed. So everything she's doing for him, because originally he wanted to get into wrestling.
I didn't know that either. That's amazing to know that.
So, like, I have a newfound respect for her. Is there any other questions you'd like to?
Keep waiting for one of those goofy ones that's going to make me go, oh my goodness. If you could have one drink with any historical figure, who would you choose? Historical figures. That's one of those little head scratchers. I never thought of anything about that.
I was trying to change it up.
No, I like it. I consider this a historical figure, and he was actually a friend of mine. He actually passed away about a year ago. J.J. McGuire, the guy who wrote all the music for WWE all those days. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, I met him down in Kentucky, got to meet him at some of the shows down there, became a friend, and he passed away about a year ago, actually just the beginning of this month. And so I wouldn't mind having a drink with him. I kind of miss him, actually.
That's sweet. All right. So as we go to wrap this up, is there anything that you would like to say to your fans or to anybody that may be watching this?
Just, if you know you want something and you know you can achieve it, just keep pushing forward. Don't give up just because somebody says, oh, you can't do it, it's too hard. If you want to do it and you're determined, just keep going after your dream. Don't let anyone stop you.
100. All right, thank you so much for taking time and sitting with us. I really do appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, and we're going to end it there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.